Hi, thanks for watching today's video. I'm Brian, the Finance Ninja. What if I told you that there was a company that grew revenues nearly 100% last quarter? Operating income grew nearly 300% last quarter. Net income grew 260% last quarter. Operating income in their highest margin product category grew 1100% last quarter, and it trades at a forward PE of 41.67. That is so dirt cheap, and in my opinion, probably the best bargain today. So, can you guess the company? I know, judging by the thumbnail, you probably already knew, and since you already knew, please give this video a like and subscribe, and yes, it is AMD. In today's video, we're going to dive into AMD and why I think this stock is 100% undervalued. Yes, value in a growth stock, you heard that right. I'll show you their income streams, the DCF, the management team, the business model, and their financials. Let's start with the business segments. So, AMD is a prominent player in both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series systems. So yes, they are a dominant player in gaming. And gaming is a huge growth factor for AMD and generally the gaming industry in general. It is huge, it is growing, and it is growing fast. And AMD is playing a huge part in it, not just in the consoles, but on PCs as well, and in the cloud, which I'll get into in a second. Not only that, but AMD also has a segue into the Model S Plaid. AMD powers the Plaid's infotainment system. As you can see the image right here, it is running The Witcher 3 in the Model S Plaid. This is running on AMD's systems. Not only that, AMD is a prominent player now in the cloud networks, the data center networks. They're helping to power the cloud and stealing market share away from Intel. And this is a fast-growing segment, and the reason I like it, it is a very, very, very high margin segment. It is by far the highest margins that AMD has. It is huge. And just look at this market share grab that AMD is on. They went from a 0% market share in 2016 to now over 10% and growing fast. Very fast. AMD is in the cross-section of so many growth industries. You got AI, and AMD just purchased, or is in the process of purchasing Xilinx, which will give them more access to AI, since Xilinx manufactures field programmable gate arrays. Try to say that 5 times fast. So this will give AMD a further segue into AI, which is huge for them and will be a huge growth stream for them as well. Next up is the competitors. AMD competes with Intel, which is the giant gorilla in the corner, and Intel's kind of been kicked to the curb lately. We'll see if this continues. Intel has a new CEO. We'll see how he does, but right now, AMD is beating them in every category. Single-threaded performance, multi-threaded performance, gaming, workstation, you name it, AMD is currently leading in all of those categories, every performance category. Energy efficiency, it all. AMD also competes with NVidia. NVIDIA is still currently in the lead, but AMD is catching up. They just released their Super Fidelity FX, which will compete against NVIDIA's DLSS. And actually, here's a little tidbit. I'll tell you later. So, what started the turnaround at AMD is this genius CEO, Lisa Su. She is a PhD doctor, and she graduated from MIT. And here's a fun little tidbit. She is the niece of the CEO of NVIDIA. Bet you didn't know that one. Moving on. So let's look at the numbers. What do we have here? We have, in the last quarter, revenue is up 99%, almost 100%. Gross profit is up 116%. These numbers are just absolutely mind-bogglingly massive. Gross margins up 4%. Operating income is up 297%. Net income is up 260%. Earnings per share is up 250%. I mean, these numbers are mind-bogglingly awesome. Just wow. Wow, 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 wow. Moving on. It's also got an excellent balance sheet. Cash is up $2 billion year over year. And net debt is at $313 million. That is down $377 million year over year. Awesome balance sheet. And the segment results. What I like here is the enterprise, embedded, and semi-custom. Look at that operating income gain, 1,100% in operating income for enterprise segment. That is amazing. From $33 million to $398 million. You don't see that every day. For a company growing this fast, a forward PE of 41.67 is a joke. It is a joke. It makes no sense at all. A trailing PE of 38, I mean, seriously? These are just comical numbers. Price per sale is 9.63. These are not a company's growing this fast should not have PEs this low. This company is severely undervalued, in my opinion. You may have a different opinion, but oh, this is what you came to the video for. This is my gold nugget to you. And guess what? If you become a patron, you can download this spreadsheet and all of my other spreadsheets. I have valuation models created for Tesla Robotaxi, Tesla FSD, Palantir, and others. And guess what? It's only $1 for a short period of time. For the next 100 patrons, $1. The link is pinned in the comment below. Also, comment down below, what do you think AMD's fair value is today? So as you can see in the chart, we have free cash flow, I'm estimating for 2021 at $2.5 billion. I think this will increase 90% in 2022, and the rates of increase will decrease to 2026, right? I'm estimating 2026 increase of 35%. I am using a discount rate of 10%, which is actually a conservative discount rate. Most people do about 8%, maybe 8.5%. I'm doing 10%. And remember, the higher the discount rate, the more it discounts the present value of the numbers. So the higher it is, the more conservative the valuation is. And I am also using a perpetual growth rate of 2.5%, which is also relatively low, but it's a number I like to use. It kind of matches GDP. So that gives it today's value of $249 billion. Shares outstanding, 1.2 billion, sorry. And that gives it a fair value of equity of $204.58 today. Yes, I think AMD should be valued at $204 today for an upside of 109%. So this, in my opinion, indicates that AMD is severely undervalued at today's current prices. It's a misunderstood stock. And again, they're in the cross-section of so many industries: gaming, AI, data centers, cloud, everything. EVs even. Just, it is huge. So, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you to my channel members. Thank you to my patrons. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You keep this channel going. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.